Welcome to HOG 9. I am JD, along with the Solid Monster, calling all the action for you here tonight. And our main event will feature elite competition as Private Party returns home, looking to capture the House of Glory Tag Team Championships from the Lucha brothers. After losing his Crown Jewel Championship, Monta looks to get his revenge on the mysterious Suicidal. We will also see Masada go one-on-one with the professional Loki. Years of love, 9 years of passion and dedication. Tonight we celebrate 9 years of House of Glory. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NYC Arena here in Queens, New York. HOG 9. I'm JD. I'm joined by the Solid Monster, Jason. 9 years, happy to have you with me, buddy.
It's amazing, and you've been here for a lot of those moments. I've had the privilege of being here too, and tonight we're going to make more moments.
JT Dunn has been impressive in his last few outings here in House of Glory, defeating Monta at Chapter 4. If anyone deserves a shot at this Crown Jewel Championship, Jason, is definitely JT Dunn.
Absolutely. He's one of the veteran presences here in this match. Going to be tough to beat him, but got 3 other choices here who could easily take this too.
Absolutely. One of them is a man you can certainly trust in Evander James. Evander's been looking for some sort of momentum. He'd love to close out 2019 with a big win here and solidify his second reign as Crown Jewel Champion. He's had a very up and down year. As I'm sure you know, Jason, he was with Matthew Ryan Shapiro. He hasn't been on track ever since.
So that's why it's been a lot more quiet around here.
I think so.
Actually, I think I've enjoyed it a little bit. You mentioned Shapiro not being here anymore. Evander's had the chance to go out on his own. He's had to think for himself. And I think he's done pretty well, to be honest with you. Without Shapiro, he's still finding his way. Tonight, heading into 2020, could be a huge win for him.
He's going to be a valuable asset for House of Glory. Just got done in a recent stint training in Japan. He's come back sharper, wiser. Looking for that Crown Jewel Championship.
Reppin' Queens, in Queens, and we reppin' New York City right now. Where my New Yorkers at? We gotta run cash flow, that's my boy, Ken Broadway. Let's bring him out.
There's no better way to start a show off than with cash flow. Ken Broadway. Wait till he comes out here. This place is going to explode.
Cause if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Cause if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Cause if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Cause if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. I'm a big deal. You other dudes are small time. I blow my racks, I blow my stacks, yes, I'm about mine. son. My team already won. Give up a button and relax. See, we don't play good straight. Cause you know we scared of people just take dollars to the sky. The name is Nate. You fly the game. Put around my waist. Feels me so great. Waiting for my phone. You're gonna wait now. Be the king of the game. In that game. You know the vibe. You're gonna run around. Be the king of the game. In that ghetto strong style. About that dollar. How about that dollar? How about that dollar? Cause if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Cause if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Cause if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Cause if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. I'm filthy rich. Ooh, I love this money. I can probably go. Okay, someone is screwed. Let's believe it on my box. Ooh, I bet I saw we put a price up on your head. Then I crush you in my body. So watch, don't start. Don't come around there nuts. I'm saying you gotta let go. Get your face with that nut. You nothing. Boys say you your name. Then you worth $1,000. So respect to the change. Let's go. Hustle good. Make some noise.
I think we're cash flow positive, JD.
If that don't get you hyped for a fatal four-way, I don't know what will. As you hear the chants for MBK. Ken doing this one for Maddie. After that entrance, Jason, Broadway's in the ring. He's obviously looking for the Crown Jewel Championship. He's in there with two of his biggest opponents. What do you think JT Dunn and Evander James are thinking, looking at Ken Broadway make his entrance here tonight? I know they want to win the Crown Jewel Championship, but I think that they would love to take out Ken Broadway as well tonight.
Well, you got to weigh the pros and cons here. Are you more interested in winning the championship, or are you more interested in proving a point? If it's me, I'm interested in winning a championship. That's where their head needs to be at right now.
TJP defeated Monta at No Limit to become the House of Glory Crown Jewel Champion. Jason, he actually made Monta tap with his shredded key lock.
I was shocked. Absolutely shocked by that. But you mentioned a moment ago, where should their heads be at right now? Should it be on the title? Should it be on Evander James? I'll tell you one thing, if it's not on the title, TJP is going to make him pay for it.
Monta was that champion for just about a year. Had a successful run. But TJP's first House of Glory appearance, he walks in as challenger, walks out as the company's crown jewel. Ken Broadway had a recent run-in with TJP at the end of No Limit last month. After beating Monta, Ken Broadway was backstage getting ready for his match with Evander. And cocky as always, TJP showed off that newly won championship.
A very tense confrontation.
Oh, yeah. Ken Broadway going after the Crown Jewel Championship once again. Oh, look at that. JT Dunn taken out of the match. TJP with that step-up dropkick there. Broadway and TJP. Shoulder tackle by Broadway. Broadway rolls through. TJP taken down with that head scissors. Up into Curry there. That was more knee than kick. That knocked TJP out of the ring.
Broadway's rocking and rolling right now.
Suicide dive! Oh my God!
Good grief.
Broadway taking it to the outside already. Like I said, he wants that Crown Jewel Championship, Jason. After aspirations of going after the World Championship, which we don't have right now, he's doing this one for Matt Travis. Wow!
He's doing this one for Matty. Look, the Crown Jewel Championship is as sought after a title in HOG as anything. Well, JT Dunn thinks he's the best.
One has to be wondering how this fatal four-way came to be. JT Dunn, Ken Broadway, and Evander James were actually in the House of Glory World Title Tournament with Matt Travis. Now they're placing this Crown Jewel Championship. Wow, what a knife edge shot by JT Dunn. Dunn asking for it. Oh my God.
You know, we need to talk about the kind of jeopardy that TJP's title is in here in a four-way environment.
Well, he was so cocky last month. I think he welcomes this kind of challenge.
I think he does too, but
Wow, big jumping knee by Evander James.
I'm not so sure how smart it was.
Snap, power slam by James. In comes Ken Broadway. These two are no strangers. Big back elbow there by Evander. Broadway in the corner. Up and over, rolls through. Broadway with that Michinoku driver, hooks the
I
leg.
could do it.
2 count there.
And you'll notice the champion is nowhere to be found in anywhere in this ring right now.
Broadway momentarily incapacitated TJP. JT Dunn. Wow, Broadway hit the steel post. He went flying to the outside.
Oh, that could be it. I mean, he hit hard.
That might have taken him out of the match completely.
Well, JT Dunn, he's gloating here.
Look at that, over the cover on the champion.
Well, if he can back it up, he's got to go for the pin.
Gloating to the crowd, not going to win you the Crown Jewel Championship here.
But again, he's not going for the pin. What's he waiting for?
He's just as cocky as TJP.
Broadway's back up. Not for long.
Into the steel barricade.
That was short-lived.
JT Dunn has never shown any of the House of Glory faithful any respect. He believes he should be the Crown Jewel champion. Like I said, he defeated Monta right in the center of that ring. Stiff forearm shots there on Evander. Evander mounting comeback here. Knee, elbow. Off the ropes, JT Dunn. There's that elbow, that devastating elbow. Any more of them and Evander won't be a Crown Jewel champion. Now working on the champion who's laid out on the bottom turnbuckle.
Well, you wonder how much of that is the champion just taking his time on purpose, trying to catch his breath.
Oh my God.
Oh, he hit hard. He hit hard.
His head hit the bottom of that turnbuckle. TJP has really mounted no offense in the early going of this match.
Not at all. You know, it seems to me they may have him scouted. You know, we were talking last time. TJP is as good, I would say, as anybody in the world right now.
Absolutely.
I mean,
100% agree.
One of the very best. You wonder if these three came into this match knowing that, looking to take him out early.
He worked that methodical pace with Monta. Like we said, Jason, he barely broke a sweat in that match. JT Dunn with Broadway in the corner. Big knife edge chop on Broadway. Wow. JT Dunn's looking like the early odds-on favorite here, working on everybody. He's got TJP, look at that. TJP flew through the ropes, hung on, shoulder check right into the gut. Slides underneath Evander, goes for the cover. Uh-oh. TJP going for what looks to be a sharp... Nope. Never mind. Evander is locked up. Could be going for that Moodle, Jason. I don't believe what I'm seeing.
My goodness.
A modified leg lock and at the same time going for abdominal stretch.
JT Dunn was waiting in the wings.
Maybe we'll get a 3-for-1 here.
We just might.
I don't believe this. TJP is fighting.
Evander James is still down.
He's fighting out of a submission.
I've never seen this
on
before.
2 men before. Look at this.
Oh my goodness.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
He's got him in a front face lock. JT Dunn might tap.
Push Broadway away. Northern Lights with the bridge cover. Wow, Broadway barely broke that one. I don't believe how good TJP is. Actually, I do believe how good he is. I just don't believe how good he is.
I was going to say, you know, he one-ups himself every time we see him. But it's not being fancy that's going to win this match. All it takes is 3 seconds, JD.
All 3 seconds.
We could have a new champion here tonight. He's got to keep his head in the game.
Evander now. Stiff shot to the forearm, or with the forearm there to JT Dunn. Midsection on TJP. And scissors right into JT Dunn in the corner. He's laid out underneath the bottom rope. Evander keeping that offense on the champion. Big knife edge chop. Evander obviously now incapacitated with that leg. Who knows how much damage that leg lock did.
Broadway's holding his rib cage.
TJP up and over. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Absolutely plants Evander James. Just like that, TJP can turn an entire match around. Sets him up in position. Swiftly up to the top is the champion. Broadway comes over, stops that. Knife edge chop.
Not the place you want to be.
Who knows what Broadway's going for? Could be looking for a superplex, but TJP's got that armbar. Shoves Broadway down. Evander's gonna take a shot at this. Oh my God, is he planning a suplex on the outside? JT Dunn comes over, breaks that up. He's got both Evander and TJP up top. Broadway now.
Broadway doesn't want to be left out.
Uh-oh. Broadway. Power bomb stun into Evander. Evander goes down. TJP goes down. Death by elbow. Everybody's down.
I think he may have knocked out one of Broadway's teeth.
Good shit.
JT Dunn's out. I don't think he knows where he is.
Broadway got hit with that elbow just now, making a move. He's rolling to the outside. TJP with Broadway, right into the steel post. JT Dunn now, up and over. Goes for that big kick. He hits the apron face first. Broadway now, he's been known to go aerial every now and then, up and over. Wow!
Like a missile. Takes out both men, but look. Evander James up on his feet.
Evander with that bad leg, Jason.
What's he got him? I don't think this would be wise for him on that bum ankle.
Wow, look at Evander! Up and over with that senton!
I don't know how wise that was, but it looked great.
You don't see it often, Jason, but when he does it, it's picture perfect.
Spectacular. Speaking of spectacular, what does the champion have in mind?
The champion says, you're not going to outdo me tonight. Look at that. Wrecking ball drop kick takes all three out. TJP now with Ken Broadway. Center of the ring, back up top. Ah, beautiful crossbody, hooks the leg cover. Wow,
Just barely
2
out.
and a half.
We've seen Broadway. You know, we're here celebrating 9 years. In those 9 years, we've seen Broadway in his fair amount of war. It's going to take a lot more to put him down than that.
Absolutely. JT Dunn on the outside, Evander on the outside. We got Broadway and TJP. Broadway kicks that leg out from TJP. Vintage Broadway here, back suplex.
Folded him up. But in comes James, still hobbling on that leg.
These two went at it last month at No Limit with Broadway getting the victory. James with that jumping knee. Broadway off the ropes. Big pop-up power bomb. Transitions into a Falcon's arrow. Beautiful by James. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. And Broadway powers that. That was all instinct, Jason. How about that? He's seen that death by elbow coming. Beautiful move there by JT Dunn. TJ with that back. So what a beautiful back suplex there by TJP.
All 4 men down.
What a match.
We're right back to where we started.
Right back to where we started, even all across the board.
TJP sucking wind. He's been in a war right now. How much does he have left?
He's up now with Evander, off the ropes. Evander, reverse that Irish whip. TJP with that springboard elbow. Fireman's carry now. that detonation kick. That knocked Evander silly. He goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Broadway's right there to break that up.
Oh, God, the leg.
Broadway now on the champion. Blocks that right hand. Broadway. This is vintage Broadway right here. Perches him on that second turnbuckle. Step up Insuguri. Backstabber. What usually follows. Here's a cover. 1, 2. JT Dunn breaks that up. What I was going to say, what usually follows is that currency kick. Nowhere in position for that. Wow, what a roundhouse kick.
Wow.
Dunn is down. Broadway up top. Him and Evander jockeying for position now.
What does Broadway have in
I
mind?
have no idea. This is absolutely perilous. What is Evander looking for? Dunn back to a vertical base. He tries to take out Broadway's snap neck mirror off the top. Now Dunn's trying his chance with Evander.
Well, he wants the glory.
Broadway back up. Now he's getting himself into the middle of this thing.
Oh.
Dunn falls to the outside.
Oh, hard fall.
TJP back up now.
There's the champion.
Electric chair. Uh-oh. Broadway fought out of that. He's seen danger coming.
Something's got to give here. JT Dunn's back.
Dunn is back on the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
no.
God.
Oh, no. Dunn on the apron. Tombstone pile driver. JT Dunn falls to the outside. TJP up top. Superplex. And he rolls through. Octopus.
He's got the submission locked on.
Evander falls to one knee, and he taps. Oh, my God!
Evander had no place to go. How about TJP? Speechless.
I have no words. I really don't have any words. TJP is absolutely phenomenal. He could beat you in a multitude of ways. He showed you exactly how right there. Evander with that bad leg had no opportunity at all. Had to tap out. Still the Crown Jewel champion.
Not at all. That's what a champion does. A champion finds a way to win, and that's what TJP did here tonight.
We are going into 2020 with TJP as the crown jewel of House of Glory. We'll see how Ken Broadway answers the call. You know he wants that championship. It's going to be a very interesting year.
Well, Broadway, obviously, he's disappointed. Climbing back into the ring here.
Broadway entering the ring. This is very interesting. I'd love to know what TJP said to Ken Broadway.
Wow, look at that.
And here I thought he was actually going to show some respect
Well,
to
you know,
Ken Broadway.
look, when you're the champion, I guess you can get away with that, but not what I was expecting from TJP.
Either way, Ken Broadway, with that look in his eye.
He's not going to forget that.
Absolutely not. He's already vowed to everybody. He's going to win that Crown Jewel Championship back for one Matt Travis. Throughout the night, we will be taking a look back at some of the best moments of House of Glory in 2019.
It took me 60 seconds to watch a video of these guys
for the House of Glory Tag Team Championship.
Huh? You see that disrespect? You see that disrespect? You see, TJ? I had a lot of respect for you. Now it's time for Clash Flow to get real disrespectful. I'ma see you soon. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Jason, tell us a little bit about Miss Steels.
Well, you know, Miss Steels, she's a New Jersey native. They call her the Boricua Badass for a reason, or the Garden State Goddess. I like Boricua Badass myself. But she's nobody to mess with. She's got an athletic background in a whole range of sports, including strength and conditioning, so we know she can hold her own in there. She's going to be a tough challenge tonight for Violet.
Champion looking to make a statement here in House of Glory by single-handedly showing management that women's wrestling certainly has a place inside HOG. That title seemingly in limbo right now. Violet's traveled all over on the independent circuit, working her ass off, honing her craft, and hope that she can be the one female that represents this company in 2020 as its women's champion.
Well, one thing we've talked about is the improvement that we've seen in Violet.
Absolutely.
I mean, she's almost like a different person.
Snap neck man. Doing what she does best, showing off.
Well, you know, hey, flaunt it if you got it.
I guess so.
You know what that's like.
I guess so, yeah.
I was saying Tasha is nobody you want to mess with. You know, Tasha Steele, she was challenging Kelly Klein for the Women of Honor title only a few months ago. Took her to the limit.
Headlock there, headlock takeover by Tasha Steele's cover. Violet with a nice counter there. Head scissors. This is actually not the first time both of these women have shared a House of Glory ring together. Back at Chapter 3 in September of 2018, Violet actually got the pinfall victory over Tasha Steele's.
There's that strength and conditioning I was talking about. A little bit of showboating. Well, hey, Violet can give it. She's got to be able to take it, too. You know, two of Tasha's biggest influences that got her into wrestling in the first place, Triple H and Trish Stratus. One future and current Hall of Famer. That's not a bad combo. Right, not a bad combo at all.
Trained under the Rip Rogers learning tree. It also includes Karen Q, Deonna Purrazzo, both who were
oh, look at this.
in the 2018 Mae Young Classic.
She called her the fake Cardi B. Those sounds like fighting words to me.
Steels off the ropes. Waist lock. Shoulder tackle. Violet goes down.
Nothing fake about that.
Went for that hip toss. That wrist lock takeover by Tasha Steels. Violet seems to be off her game with Tasha Steels showboating. Beautiful head scissor takedown. Violet rolls to the outside. She's going for a breather. Looks like, Jason, she doesn't know how to handle Tasha Steele's offense.
No, Tasha's gotten in her head. I mean, she's living rent-free in her head right now, and I think she's about to fly.
Violet put a stop to that. Big forearm right to the midsection.
Well, Violet saw it coming. She knew the same thing.
Quickly back into the ring to follow up. And she was met with a clothesline. Tasha Steelz was ready.
I'm not so sure Violet didn't underestimate Tasha coming into this match.
Uh-oh. Nick Shin now. She's using Nick Shin, the official for this match. Oh, look at that. Thumb to the eye, Jason.
Well, that's vintage. That's vintage Violet right there.
She's lucky she didn't get disqualified by putting her hands on the official.
Well, she had the referee as a human shield.
Cover here. Very cocky cover there by Violet. Nick Shin's been known to let a couple of matches fly here. Very lenient. My type of officiating. Clothesline in the corner. Big knife edge chop there by Violet. Cover here.
Hey, stop underestimating her.
Tasha Steelz is trying to fight back now. Snap neckmare takeover off the ropes. Violet gaining some momentum, full head of steam here. I guess it got the job done, huh, Jason? Cover. She didn't hook the leg, though.
She did not hook the leg. You know, hey, these New Jersey ladies, they're tough. I would not underestimate Tasha. I think Violet's making a mistake here. She plays around too much.
I agree with you. She's taking a little bit too long, showing off. Big knife edge chop. Here's that explosive offense from Tasha Steelz.
That's fighting spirit.
Off the ropes. Irish whip. Violet with that big bicycle kick. She goes to the cover there. Does hook the leg this time. 2.
She may have left an imprint on her forehead with that boot.
Violet now. Beautiful snap suplex there. Again, goes for a quick cover. Hooks the outside leg. Only a 2 count. Dictating the pace of this match now is Violet with that headlock. Tasha Steelz now trying to feed off the House of Glory faithful, fighting back up to a vertical base. Lands those elbows in the midsection twice. And Violet puts a stop to that comeback, Jace, with a pull of the hair.
I was going to say, I think she had a handful of hair there. Referee didn't pick up on it. Well, the referee can't call what he doesn't see.
Violet now has Steelz in the corner, those shoulder checks right to the midsection. Cannot let someone like Tasha Steelz get a breather. Exactly for that reason right there. Seen that oncoming attack. Moved out of the way. Look at that.
Code breaker out of nowhere, but she's got to capitalize.
Created some separation there with that code breaker.
That could be the opening she needed. But she's got to get back up to her feet. Trying to rally these fans behind her.
Violet goes to that big right hand. Steelz blocks it. Throwing those big lefts. And that big spinning forearm. Violet goes down. She's quickly back up. Eats a clothesline. Reeling in the corner now. She's got her sights set on Violet. Big splash in the corner. European uppercut. Violet is reeling. Steelz off the rope. Big swinging neck breaker. 1, 2. Violet gets that shoulder up barely.
And Violet's holding her head.
Reverse that Irish whip. Tasha Steelz in the corner, up and over. Super kick right to the jaw. Look at this. Thought she was going for a roll up there. Goes for that kick right to the face.
Violet's in trouble.
Hooks the leg. Oh. Violet again with that right shoulder up.
Just barely.
Violet may be knocked out. Certainly looks like she doesn't know where she is at this moment. Tasha Steelz went for that fireman's carry. Violet. Look at that. That unique submission move. Tasha Steelz, what beautiful ring awareness with that foot on the rope.
Foot's on the rope.
Nick Shin, good call by Nick Shin to see that foot on the bottom rope. I didn't think he was going to see that, Jason.
I didn't think so either. Violet doesn't sound too happy about it.
She thought that she had things locked up there, literally. Violet now jockeying for position. Tasha Steelz with those shots to the ribcage. Double arm underhook here. Beautiful move. Hooks the leg. And Violet again somehow kicks out. Tasha now, look at that. There's that athleticism. That back elbow by Violet. Tasha didn't see that coming. Well, I don't know what that was. It looked like a modified neck break of sorts, and she got the win.
Wow.
Looked like she didn't get all that neck breaker, but apparently it was enough to get the job done. Hey, either way you look at it, Jason, they got the job done. Violet's on a winning streak, and she's walking out of HOG 9 victorious.
She is. But hey, you know, give it to Tasha Steelz. Not very familiar with this crowd, but I think she impressed a lot of people tonight.
This won't be the last time we see Tasha Steelz, but
I hope
Violet, victorious here at HOG 9, has her sights aimed on that women's
Yeah, she's got nothing to hang her head about, though. That was a hell of a fight.
Once again, it's time to take a look back at the best of House of Glory in year number 9. Lucha brothers in action later tonight as they defend their House of Glory Tag Team titles against Private Party.
House of Glory's 9-year anniversary celebration continues with a grudge match.
Inside the NYC Arena, Monta was losing the Crown Jewel Championship. It was all because of this man here. Nobody knows why he's here. He's an enigma. Nobody's been able to get a word with him on why he did what he did. But tonight, revenge is coming in the form of Monta.
Absolutely, without a doubt. Now you're going to hear this crowd get into it here. One of the crowd favorites here in HOG.
ask you a question.
Almost took out David Adams.
David Adams almost got taken out. Monta got blasted with a German suplex.
Well, you know, I was going to ask you, JD. I was going to say, are we going to see the same Monta tonight? But are we going to see? I haven't seen this side of Suicide before.
I don't know what is up with Suicide. Jason, I was going to ask you my theory behind all of this, and please chime in if you have a better explanation. But my theory is that Suicide sees Monta as a force, as our luchador up and over. Monta trying to fight out of this, off the ropes. You expected this from both of these guys. Arm drag, takedown by Monta. Monta with another arm drag. Suicide reeling. Test of strength here. Big overhand chop. Monta off the ropes, flying through the skies with that wrist lock takeover. Back elbow by Suicide misses. There you go.
Suicide wants no part of that.
There you go. Like I said, he's our superhero. Now, the word going around nowadays in pro wrestling is superhero. I won't get into that. But Monta is our superhero, but Suicide is here, Jason, to take that superhero spot from Monta. That's got to be the reason, right?
I mean, I can't come up with a better explanation. I mean, my question would be, why now?
Crossbody off the top. Monta almost got the job done right then and there.
Why now? That's what I want to know. And Monta has been a mainstay here in House of Glory. There has to be something that set this guy up. I'm not about to go ask him either. I mean, you're more than welcome.
I don't want to ask him.
You can go talk to him if you want to.
I don't want to ask him. Monta's superhero status is now.
Whoa.
Put the brakes on quick there.
Almost lost our ring announcer. Now we almost lost a referee.
Wow, look at that double foot stomp down to the mat. Suicide. Very intense cover there by Suicide.
Suicide seems angry. He seems like a man possessed. Oh my God. Jeez.
Monta has never had his superhero status tested here in House of Glory.
Well, he may have met his match in Suicide.
Choking Monta out with that foot on the bottom rope. Working that referee's 4 count. Getting in the referee's face now.
You can't put your hands on a referee like that.
This outlaw bandit that just come into House of Glory. Super kick by Monta. Monta reeling there. You can see the offense and what it's done to Monta already. Oh my God, look at that, looking for that blockbuster off the top. Suicide caught him in a vertical suplex, down with an X-plex. Holy cow!
I have never seen Monta thrown around like this before.
Crowd loved that. Look at that Suicide with a very lazy look. It's not going to beat the former champion.
He threw him like a sack of garbage. I mean, have you ever seen Monta thrown around like this before?
No. Can't say that I have. Well, Monta's been up and down as of late. But Monta right now is reeling from this offensive attack from Suicide. Those hand gestures, Jason, those hand gestures look like he's really here to take Monta out once and for all. On the ropes. Tranquilo by Suicide. Shoulder check right into the midsection. Monta, springboard, Hurricanrana. Suicide rolls to the outside. Monta quick as a cat. Suicide dive for the ropes.
No pun intended.
For the ropes, I'm sorry. Suicide is the barricade.
He may be going for another.
Springboard cross body by Monta. Right in front of the House of Glory faithful. Suicide takes Monta and throws him right into the steel. This match certainly looks like it's going to be taken up a notch here.
To me, that's what makes Suicide even that much more intimidating. You don't know what motivates the guy.
No.
Why is he here? Why does he hate Monta so much? The fact that we don't know is what makes him so scary.
His objectives may be the Crown Jewel Championship. Who the hell knows? Maybe he wanted to take Monta out first, be the only superhero in House of Glory, go after TJP, and win it all. I don't know. Look at that strength. Look at that strength. Drives him down. Cover. Wow. That is 2 3/4 sticks of butter, Jason.
That was razor close is what that was. That could have gone either way, and Suicide is not happy. He thought that was 3. I think he might be right. Oh, he's calling for the finish. He is going to end Monta. He mentioned those hand gestures. There it is again.
That's several times he's done that. And doing that to Monta is not going to help his cause.
No, not at all.
Monta grabs Suicide's hands. Blocks that right hand. Right hand of his own. Again. Ducks that clothesline, does Monta. Another one. Big flying forearm. Another one. Monta has Suicide reeling. Keeping up on this offensive attack here. Up and over, sunset flip. Suicide rolls through. Look at the power of Suicide.
He muscled him up.
Electric chair. Poison Rana by Monta. Cover. Hooks the leg. 2. Wow. Wow. Monta up top. Looking to finish Suicide here. Senton down. One, 2. Wow, Jason, that momentary hesitation might have cost Monta there.
It might have cost him the win. I'm very impressed by Suicide. Most men in the ring with Monta taking that kind of offense, he would have finished him off.
Absolutely.
But not Suicide.
We've certainly seen a different Monta here tonight. His offense is just as explosive as ever.
As motivated as I have ever seen him. And why not? I mean, look what happened. Look what's happened to him. He lost his championship. I would be motivated too.
This might be a mistake, though, giving a man like Suicide with his unknown intentions all this time to recover. Takes him out. Look at that.
Well, you were saying.
Monta was looking for that big overhand right. Wow, look at that. Unique move there by Suicide. Plants Monta face first. Now Suicide setting him up. Wow, a sunset bomb into the turnbuckle. That might be it. Wow, I don't believe it. I don't believe Monta still has that fighting spirit.
That was a kick out on instinct there. That's the only way that happened. Monta doesn't know where he is right now. He kicked out on pure instinct.
You see that frustration on Suicide right there, slamming the mat. He doesn't know what he has to do to defeat Monta.
Well, he wanted the full Monta. He's getting the full Monta.
He is, indeed. He's slapping him around. Look at this. Both men going at it here. Wow!
Wow!
There's that stunner by Monta. Suicide is reeling. How he's up on his feet, I don't know, but Monta's up top.
He's wobbly.
There's that blockbuster into the stunner. Knocks the referee out. Oh, no.
We got a man down.
Oh, no.
And he's going for the cover.
Monta's going for the cover.
But there's no referee. You can count to 20. It doesn't matter. There's no referee.
What is going on here?
What an unfortunate turn of events here from Monta.
Monta now looking at the referee, finally realizing what's going on. Trying to wake the ref. Suicide now in the corner. Monta has to keep a close eye on Suicide. Exploding out of the corner with that big boot. Look at that. Rolls through with the brain buster. Cover. Oh, no.
it's hard to say no. I mean, look, Suicide has been on a suicide mission, you might say, and he has done the impossible. And now poor Monta, through no fault of his own, the referee was knocked down. I think he may have had the match won.
What does this do to Monta? The better question is, where does Suicide go from here?
It may be mission accomplished. He may have fulfilled his prophecy.
He may be looking for that Crown Jewel Championship next. I have no idea. But Monta has got to be heartbroken after what happened here tonight.
Well, you know, you got to ask the question, is this...
Look at this guy.
Is this a streak? I mean, now Monta, he's on a bad streak now going into the new year. What does that do to his motivation? What does that do to his whole outlook going forward?
Monta pleading with the referee. His heart has to be broken. Either way, look at it, folks. Suicide beats the buttery luchador here at HOG 9. Who knows what's next for Monta in 2020? We'll keep a close eye on this developing situation. More to come at HOG 9.
Once again, it's time to take a look back at the best of House of Glory as we celebrate our 9-year anniversary.
Did Leroy Green just ask Loki to play a 2-player game on his Switch? Can you imagine what Charles Manson is thinking, Jason? He paid all this money for Loki to be here, and he's possibly contemplating playing video games?
Investment. Loki is actually entertaining the idea.
What the heck?
Are they playing Street Fighter?
This is it, round one.
Look at this!
We've got Chun-Li against Ryu.
I've never seen anything like this before. It's a closely contested contest here. Look at that, lightning kick by Chun-Li. Ryu, Hadouken. Oh my God, look at that. Lightning kick there, Ryu's blocking that lightning kick. Wow.
I believe Loki just won.
Loki. Holy cow.
It's round two. This is it.
Final round.
It's all about this round here.
Wow, look at that. Oh, it's a highly contested contest. Gonna come down to the wire. Look at this. Leroy's got it. Leroy's got it. Wow.
Leroy Green.
Holy cow.
Has upset Loki in Street Fighter. I can't believe I just said that.
And here we see Leroy Green, and rumor has it he will be one of the participants in tonight's 6-way championship match. As for Loki, he's in action next against Masada.
Everybody has been looking forward to all evening because of the unpredictability that will come from this confrontation. Jason Masada, 38 years old, out of the Texas Wrestling Academy, trained by someone that you and I are very familiar with in HBK, Shawn Michaels, known as the Deathmatch King, going one-on-one with Loki, who is one of the most professional men in this business, a legend in his own right, and quite the Street Fighter player.
We got the chance to see that up close. You know, Masada, hey, 20 years almost in this business, and he's had some of the hardest matches you'll ever see, but low-key, he's no slouch either. I have a feeling this is going to be a very physical confrontation. not wasting any time here. Getting right to it, going after Loki.
Well, my next question to you is that this was going to be a car crash, isn't it?
Out they come.
Absolutely. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Masada just draped Loki over the steel barricade, throat first.
I think Masada might be more of a Mortal Kombat player.
Who is the referee for this match? Nick Shin, he's going to let it go.
I don't envy.
Why is he even here?
I don't envy his position here in this match. I don't envy our position out here. I don't even feel safe.
Oh my God, Loki. Loki is in bad shape right now. Look at this. I don't even think Masada realizes as a referee that he's just ripping the face off of Loki.
Well, I mean, you got a guy in Masada who's called the Deathmatch King. I don't think he acknowledges the referee hardly at all.
Good job, Nick!
I'm not even sure he knows what the job of a referee is.
Shoulder tackle there, right into the midsection. Loki, up and over. Wow, look at that. Unbelievable, explosive offense by Loki. Measuring Masada, flying forearm. Oh my God, those stiff elbow shots, the point of the elbow when you see Masada trying to cover up there. Shoves Loki down. Super kick, Loki goes down. That knee digging right into the spine of Loki. That reverse chin lock. Masada has come to fight. He's come to win. Hooks the leg. 1 count.
I think, JD, is safe to say 2 of the most well-traveled people that we have here on the show tonight.
Absolutely.
Veterans of the business. So this could go either way. This, look, for the fans to see a match like this, and in some ways, this is almost like a dream match that we're getting here tonight. It's not a match that I ever expected to see here at HOG, and here it is.
Loki trying to fight back to a vertical base step. He tried to step on Masada's left foot there. Looks like got the job done. Big knife edge chop. Masada comes back with one of his own.
You could feel the impact.
You heard him. He's asking for everything that Loki's got. Knife edge chop there. It's unbelievable what we're seeing here, Jason. Loki is unbelievable in his own right. One of the toughest men walking the face of the earth. Could he have met his match here tonight?
It's not often we see Loki being manhandled like this.
Wow! What part of Loki's anatomy hit that steel barricade? His knee, his face, all of the above. Masada suplexes Loki right on the ring apron. Spine first.
The hardest part of the ring, JD.
You said it.
Somebody had to.
Masada has brought this crowd to deafening silence. They cannot believe what they're seeing here. Completely owning Loki.
You see the grimace on Loki's face. He's in a lot of pain right now.
Well, after what was a victory over after what was a victory over Leroy Green / TwitchCon.
Well,
at No Limit.
And all due respect,
this is no games here.
All due respect to Leroy Green, he's an incredible wrestler. But I mean, to go from Leroy Green to Masada, 2 totally different styles.
Absolutely.
I don't think you could come up with 2 more diametrically opposite opponents than Leroy Green and Masada.
And Masada took a little bit too long. Showed off in front of the House of Glory faithful right there. Let Loki look at that. Those blows are absolutely devastating. Jason, every time Loki gets back to a vertical base, he's knocked right back down.
Almost like everything Loki does, Masada has an answer to.
Masada has dictated the pace of the match just to his liking, showing off when he wants to. He knows in his mind he owns Loki right now. That Loki reverses that knife edge chop. Loki's gonna have to do more than throw knife edge chops at Masada. There's those knee strikes, look at that. Point of the knee right into Masada's face. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, my God!
Right on his tailbone.
Loki might not be able to stand after that one.
Might not
Barely
be able
gets
to
that
sit
right
either.
shoulder up.
What are you doing? You can't sit and you can't stand. That sounds like a horrible existence. That's what happens when you get in the ring with Masada. Oh, look at this. Choking Loki in the corner.
I don't even think Nick Shin dictated a 5 count there. He's been very lenient. He knows.
If he knows what's good for him,
Yes,
he won't.
yes, exactly.
He won't be administering any 5 counts.
Oh, he wanted no part of Loki last time we were here. Remember, he backed out of the ring. So, I'm not surprised.
Can you blame him?
No.
You want me to end this one? Hey, you said no.
See, Loki is shoving Nick Shin away.
Well, you know, to Loki's credit, I don't think he would be very happy even if the referee tried to call for it.
Absolutely not.
Referee would be best suited just to keep his distance.
Masada now set Loki up middle of the ring. Power bomb down. 1, 2. Wow. Loki has been a regular here in House of Glory, and I can honestly say, wherever you guys are watching this right now, I've been sitting here for 3 years. I've never seen Loki physically dissected like this as we are watching here tonight. What the hell is that? He's got barbecue skewers, Jason. Right into Loki's face. Misses that step up and said, oh no!
Oh my.
Oh my God!
It's not often you see a barbecue in December, but we might be about to get one.
Everything that Masada has done to Loki, he has the strength to stop this vicious attack.
Loki is trying. He's trying to hold off.
Oh my God,
And he
Loki.
does.
All the barbecue skewers just went flying all over the place. Wrecking ball drop kick into the corner. Loki up top.
This could be his opportunity.
Going for that double foot. Stop! Right to the heart. Right to the heart. Hooks the leg. Wow!
Out of nowhere. Loki saw an opening, JD, and he took it. But you gotta say, Masada controlled that match. I have never seen Loki take a beating like he took here tonight.
Loki was physically dissected here tonight. Barbecue skewers to the face. He's seen the viciousness that was coming. Averted the attack. Up top with the double foot stop and got it done.
Well, Loki, he was skewered here in this match, but somehow he managed to pull it out. One opening is all it took. Give credit to Masada, though. He took it to Loki like nobody I've ever seen before here in HOG.
Unbelievable. What a way to close out 2019. Low-key successful here at HOG 9. Folks, that's not the last you'll see of Low-key here in HOG. We got much more to come. We got a Suicidal 6-way, and the tag team titles are on the line.
Once again, it's time to take a look back at the best of House of Glory in year number 9.
I don't care who comes out the back. I don't care about rock and roll. I don't care about main event. The NYWK are the best damn team in this business.
Oh my God! Tommy don't want to do it. It's a Mikey Whipper.
It's a Mikey to do it.
Oh my God! my God, it's everybody's favorite wrestler.
It's JD's favorite wrestler.
Charles Mason.
Yeah, listen, you know, last time I saw you guys, you were hobnobbing together at one of his many palatial estates.
Me? You guys be mistaken for somebody else.
Oh, he was giving you the grand tour.
I'm looking at Charles Mason's Twitter account right now. He says, and I quote, 120 days as champion, longest reigning Suicidal six-way champ of all time. After today, when I successfully defend my title, I'll be counting down the days until January 1, 2020, where I'll be champion in 2 different years.
And look, he's got a little bit of the
He
bubbly.
brought my drink. He brought my beverage.
How about that?
Look at that.
We got a little bit of the bubbly.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like to me, Charles Mason is already ready for the after party. He's got this thing in the bag.
Well, listen, nobody knows. He don't even know who his opponents are. House of Glory Management has specifically said, tonight's not the night. You're going into this one blind. So Charles Mason has no idea who is coming out through that curtain. And Jason, we got 5 opponents tonight that are ready to take that 6-way title off of him. One of the premier highlights here in House of Glory. He's been here since the inception, Jason, of that 6-way. And out comes the heart and soul of HOG, Leroy Green. Charles Mason have a very, very tumultuous history.
They do indeed, but hey, Leroy Green's coming up one of the biggest victories in HOG history. Granted, it wasn't in the ring, but... Well, listen, Charles Mason, to be in all serious now, Charles Mason has literally paid people to try to take out Leroy Green. That shows you the kind of person that Charles Mason is.
Oh my God. We got smileys crawling out of every crevice in the HOG arena, which means only one thing.
It's like the world's worst Christmas party. Someone left the gate open at the asylum.
What is Charles Mason thinking right now? Oh my God.
How'd you like to wake up to that every morning?
The former House of Glory World Champion. The face of chaos, Smiley, has thrown his name into the hat. Many names, many Smileys into the hat for the Suicidal Six-Way Championship. Smiley has had a very interesting year, ups and downs, that included a mind of his poisoned by a bunch of bandits to a resurrection of sorts at this year's Culture Clash. Smiley looking to take his 2019 and go into 2020 with some gold around his waist. We got two more unnamed opponents here for Mason. Casey Navarro, not much known about Casey Navarro.
Oh, you're talking about baptism by fire. Being a part of this match here, this will make or break you.
What a debut here for Casey Navarro.
We got one name left.
One more.
Beside himself.
What a moment. Literally everybody on their feet. When that music hit the PA system, Charles Mason is beside himself right now. What a field of six we have here. Look at this coward. Look at this coward.
Well, he knows he can lay back and let these other five beat the hell out of each other. It's smart. Not very courageous, but it's smart.
These two certainly have a history. Friends, foes, you name it.
I don't think there's anybody who commands more respect in House of Glory than that man right there. Well, I mean, what do you think? It's anybody's game here. You've got six guys looking for one championship. Only one person can win it.
Speaking of games, Leroy Green, he's very into whatever he's playing.
What do you think? What do you think he's got on there?
I just bought Luigi's Mansion. I should hit him up for some tips.
Well, he's got to have a save point because he can't stop playing. He can't lose his place.
Of course,
very important.
Casey Navarro here at Smiley.
Yo, you fucking pussy ain't shit!
Anything goes here in this suicidal six-way. Smiley off the ropes. Navarro up and over with that leapfrog. Look at that unique offense there by Smiley. Smiley's so quick, so fast. Navarro rolls through. Kept up by Smiley. Tit for tat. Very impressive of the youngster to match speed and quickness there. Former House of Glory World Champion. Back elbow there by Navarro. A forearm shot there by Smiley. Back elbow of his own. Look at that. Back elbow again by Navarro. Irish whip. Smiley stopped that. Ooh! Wow!
Wow.
Tempted arm drag there.
Could have pulled an arm out of a socket.
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's the dangers of these six-ways.
Yeah, a few moments ago, Smiley looked Navarro dead in his face and said, "Welcome to my world."
Absolutely, and Navarro backed away. Smiley just a little bit too much for him to handle, and him.
I think Leroy wants to play games here.
There's that switcherana.
Uh-oh.
Nolo got a second life.
Leroy wasn't expecting that.
Not at all. Nolo with the head scissor takedown of his own. I don't know if he should be sitting in the ring playing video games right in front of Red, but here we are. Leapfrog up and over. Okay. I guess they decided on a two-player game, Chase.
Pokemon. Maybe that's what he's playing.
Pokemon 2 player.
It's possible.
Charles Mason on the outside.
What was the last Pokemon game you think Charles Mason played? Or does he even know what a Pokemon is?
I don't think so. All he knows is that his Crown Jewel Championship is in severe jeopardy. Might have kissed it goodbye about 5 minutes ago.
He's in no rush to get back in that ring and defend it.
Is he really going to test Red?
I don't think he wants any part of Red.
Look at this. Red motion with his finger. Go ahead. Have your way with them. And now he's surrounded. Now he's got no choice but to meet his maker. You're going to have to do this, Charlie. Here you go. Look at that. Nice move there by Mason. Kick to the midsection by Red. He's feeling it. Look at that. Head scissor takedown by Red. Suicide dive to the outside. Welcome back.
Red's got this crowd on its feet. It's like he never left.
No. Uh-oh. Here's Nolo. Here's Navarro. Up and over. Sentons in stereo. Takes out Charlie. Takes out Red.
And Leroy, he's back in the ring. What's he got in mind?
Super kick right to the midsection. There goes the switch.
I think Smiley has evil intentions.
Smiley always has evil intentions.
That's a good point.
Oh my God! Running powerbomb takes everybody out. Over the top. Smiley reveling in his destruction. Seems to be the name of the game in these six-ways, destruction. And with this field of six, Jason, this might be the most destructive six-way we've had so far.
It might be, and I think Smiley, he's in full control right now. He's loving it. This is his environment. He lives for this.
Navarro up and over. Smiley there. That unique offense. Navarro eats that back elbow. Smiley rolls through the bottom rope. Wow!
Hangman right over the middle rope.
Chest first.
How do you do?
Oh, Smiley went for that springboard crossbody splash.
Got nothing but air on that.
Mason, that's my cold beverage, sir. You owed me that. I'm sorry.
There's no drinking on the job.
Look at this guy. Are you serious? Navarro up and over with that wrecking ball drop kick.
Yeah, Navarro's feeling it.
Smiley rolls to the ramp. Now the youngster meets Red.
This is going to be an interesting confrontation here.
Wheelbarrow. Farm track counter there by Navarro. Running European uppercut. Big forearm to Red. Snap neck mare. Went for that rolling snap mare. Look at that. Beautiful step up insecurity by Navarro. He's keeping up with Red. Locks the wrist. Handspring. Beautiful move by the youngster. Red rolls to the outside. Navarro measured. 8 Red shoulder. Red up and over. Wow! Talk about spine adjusting on that spine buster, Jason.
He knocked the wind out of this kid.
My God!
Red's going to take flight.
Look at that! Talk about a gold beverage. Champagne right in the eyes of Red. I will not be repeating what the House of Lloyd Faithful is saying about good old Charles Mason. Elder World backbreaker. The billionaire playboy has now found himself in complete control. Wait a minute, Nolo! Wow!
Out of nowhere!
Where the hell did he come from?
I didn't even know he had left the ring.
Leroy! Waistlock now on. Nolo smiling with that big right hand. Nolo with that overhand chop. Nolo locks double wrist here with Leroy.
He's got two dance partners.
That's Smiley. Wow, Smiley just chopped him down.
And now Smiley and Leroy are going to work together.
Wow, look at the athleticism there of Nolo Catano. Fighting out of this too. Wow, look at that. Huge Smiley has leverage there. Leaping off Smiley's chest to elbow Leroy Green. Wow, look at that beautiful head scissor takedown.
Incredible offense.
That's why they say Nolo is one of the brightest pieces of this company's future. Smiley now. What a lariat!
Hey,
What is going on here with this? Oh my God!
he's coming from every angle of the ring. I mean, you never know where he's coming
Wow,
from.
look at that step! DDT by Smiley! Mason could be losing his title! Scrolling around in front of us here.
You know, he ought to be more focused on defending his title.
Smiley has looked incredible here. Look at the handspring. Flying fist.
What a right hand.
Leroy Green had the wherewithal to push Smiley away. Look at this. Going for a monkey flip.
Got it. Can he capitalize?
Smiley out, Red in. What is Leroy Green
He's going for the switch.
Are you kidding me? We've seen this with Loki. We've seen this with Loki. I know Red is an avid gamer himself when he wants to be. But after the year Red has, you know he's here, and he's all business.
I think we might get an encore.
Wait a minute.
this, look at this, look at this. Wow, Leroy Green. That would have been the biggest victory of his life.
I'm impressed by Leroy Green. That was smart thinking on his part, but it didn't work. That's the problem. In Red now, he knows his game.
Jason, Red has taught him well. Uh-oh.
Here comes the champ.
Well, Mason goes down. In other news, knife edge chop by Red. Smiley eats one. Mason doesn't know where he is right now. Look at that. The two former House of Glory world champions. What do you call this, Jason?
I call it raw meat, is what I call it.
This is the greatest multiplayer game I've ever seen in my entire life, right here. Oh, man, Nolo with one on Charlie. Red with one on Leroy.
It's like a merry-go-round. The chop around.
Look at this. Oh my God!
The biggest super kick party. I believe so. The biggest super kick party I've ever seen. Oh, the crowd's...
Never mind Call of Duty, Jason. That's what I call multiplayer.
Absolutely.
We got Nolo and Red in the middle of that ring now. Nolo with that overhand chop. Look at this. He went for that arm drag. Red blocked it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! You have to be kidding me! You have to be kidding me!
Whoa!
Spanish fly!
I've never seen anything like that in my life!
This place is going crazy!
I can't believe what I've just seen! Defies the laws of physics, I think, what we just saw. Unbelievable.
Oh my God! I think I hear the billionaire Playboy stocks crashing right now, Jason. Red is up top. Is he looking for code Red off the top? Oh, he knew what, Mason knew what was coming. Oh, Red rolls through. Nolo, elbow. Charles Mason in the corner. Ooh, perches Nolo up top with that knife edge. In comes Leroy Green. German release suplex.
Come on, Red, let's play.
Let's play. Okay, this is a game Red will play. Charles Mason's back up. Oh my God.
I think Mason wants in on this game.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at Smiley, look at Casey Navarro. Opposite ends here, Avalanche Superplex. Frog Splash.
Destroyer.
Mason rolls through.
Oh my goodness, that could be it.
Pile driver.
That's got to be it.
The champ. Leroy breaks that up. What a match.
That would have been curtains. And it would have been another win for Charles Mason were enough for Leroy Green, no doubt about it.
Wait a minute. What is that? What has he got?
I don't know. Oh, he's got the switch.
Oh, no.
Oh! No!
Mason! Oh, my God, he drives Leroy's head down. Red breaks it off.
This is the confrontation that Red wanted from the word go. Can he do it? That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
This guy has some balls on him. Are you kidding me? Look at that Red with that step up in Seguri. Mason rocked. Little barrel, waist lock, clothesline missed. Once again, it's time to take a look back at the best of House of Glory as we celebrate our 9-year anniversary.
I said Jamaica Queens, are you in the house if you feel all right? Okay, DJ, you know what time it is. Here we go. Do your hands in the air. Here we go, everyone. Do your hands in the air. Say, don't be seen, 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 don't be seen.
We would now like to take a look back and honor the memory of Matt Travis, who tragically passed away in 2019. Matt Travis was a longtime member of the House of Glory family who made an impact on everyone that he met, and his memory will undoubtedly live forever in glory.
History's been made. Let's hear it one more time for Amazing Red, the new six-weight champion. And check us out on social media for our upcoming events in 2020.
What is he? What did I hire you for, huh? I paid you to do a job. Do the job. I want to hit that or I like,
Who's got time for one more match? Oh, come on, I said, who's got time for one more match? I love you, New York City. That's the sound I'm looking for. And away we go live from the NYC Arena, Queens, New York City. Hold on to your seats as this is your HOG 9 meet.
Yeah, hog, baby. Main event. Main event.
Oh, we're not done by a long shot,
Oh
man.
no.
The House of Glory Tag Team titles are on the line.
And it's a party.
It's always a party. When Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy show up, private parties in the house. Jason, it was you and I that had the honor of calling the Young Bucks versus. I'm gonna shut up. Isaiah Cassidy's got a microphone.
He's got something to say.
I guess that's gonna have to wait.
The familiar theme of the reigning HOG Tag Team Champions.
Introduction for this highly anticipated match. HOG Tag Team titles on the line.
Hold on. Let me get a...
Self-explanatory than that. I think Pentagon made his point.
If I've learned anything by working for House of Glory, the main event is unbelievable. Secondly, the tag team titles are on the line, and Pentagon let you know that, and this is going to be absolutely insane.
It is now time for your HOG 9 featured bout of the evening. It will be contested under Lucha
first. Standing in the corner to my left, the challengers. Tonight, these two young men return home. From a location where you need an invitation. At a total combined weight of 24 ounces of cranberry vodka. There are the challengers, Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy,
JD, two of the best tag teams really anywhere in the entire world are about to get it on here at HOG.
All right, let's get down to business. Both of these teams have met once before, not in House of Glory, but it was at All Elite Wrestling in October, the tag team tournament. The Lucha Brothers defeated Private Party. Jason, this is Private Party's home turf. This is familiar territory to them. Yes, the Lucha Brothers may be the House of Glory tag team champions, but both Pentagon and Phoenix have no fear. Could this be looked at as home field advantage? What is going through the Lucha Brothers' mind?
Oh, without question, this is sacred ground for Private Party. I mean, that's like you said, these are like the hallowed halls here at the NYC Arena. So absolutely, they've got a leg up on the Lucha Bros, but I don't think that's going to matter. I think it's going to come down to who has the bigger heart here in this match, because it could go either way. These two teams are very evenly matched. Mark Quinn gonna let Isaiah Cassidy start things off here against Pentagon. We know Pentagon's fired up based on what he's told us here tonight so far.
Yes. We all know how to use my favorite word in the English language. There you go. Nick Shin signals for the bell, and here we go.
Here we
the main
go.
event. What a night it's been, Hog 9. I can barely hear myself think after what has just occurred. Amazing Red just won the Suicidal six-way championship.
Well, you can admit it. I mean, you're just happy that Charles Mason lost his championship.
Oh, yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm going to have a little bit of the bubbly later on tonight to celebrate.
Well, that's the after party.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Okay. You see what Pentagon started?
It's all his fault. You're just a bad influence on these people.
The glove is off. Nick Shin with the catch of the year. Pentagon means business here tonight.
The last thing Private Party wants is to be shown up here tonight. There's going to be a receipt coming. You can bet on that.
Well, like I said before, Jason, you and I had the honor of calling Private Party and the Young Bucks back at High Intensity. In that moment, we did not think that we would see Private Party. Oh my God. I'm gonna take the back seat. We got Dancing with the Stars happening right here at HOG 9, starring Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy. Pentagon has some moves.
I don't think it's the kind of moves that Private Party would like. But yes, he does have some moves.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Phoenix is getting in on the action.
What were you saying, Jason? Those are the types of moves that Pentagon knows and loves.
And does so well.
What a Hurricane Rana takeover there by Ray Phoenix. Wow, what an arm drag takeover by Isaiah Cassidy. Single leg drop kick. In comes Pentagon. Back where we start. Leapfrog up and over. Kick to the chest by Pentagon. Here comes Mark Quinn. Look at that. Big drop kick. Pentagon to the outside. Mark Quinn. Up and over. Takes Pentagon out.
And Private Party looks like they feel right at home. What's Phoenix got in mind? Phoenix is going to fly.
Phoenix, Ray Phoenix. Whoa!
Nobody does it better than Phoenix.
Here's Isaiah Cassidy now.
He may be
Pentagon and Mark Quinn on the outside.
He may be about to prove me wrong.
There you go. He takes out Phoenix. He got one. 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
But this is what I mean. These two teams are so evenly matched. It just really is going to come down to, I think, who can outlast the other.
Oh my God, there's Ray Phoenix with that stiff shot right to the hamstring.
At some point, everybody runs out of gas, JD.
That's a smart move by Ray Phoenix. Isaiah Cassidy and Private Party thrive. Look at that silly string. Phoenix planted with that DDT.
Spiked him.
Cover here. Wow!
Oh my God.
What did we just see?
I believe we just saw the first facial reconstruction here at House of Glory.
Oh my God!
I can't believe his nose is in the same place that it was 5 minutes ago.
This is not the homecoming Private Party anticipated.
No, not at all.
Atomic drop. Step up in Seguri. Camel clutch. Look at that. Nicely done there by Mark Quinn.
Let's not lose sight of the fact here. The HOG tag team titles are on the line.
Quinn hooks the leg. Phoenix breaks up.
You can have all the fun and games and dancing you want, but at the end of the day, they're here to win those titles and take them from the Lucha Bros.
Phoenix breaks up that pinfall attempt. 2-on-1 now here against Cassidy and Mark Quinn.
Still having some fun. I don't think Phoenix took very kindly to that.
You don't want to go blow for blow with Ray Phoenix.
No, not at all.
Absolutely explosive. Up and over go. Both Private Party super kicks.
In stereo.
Mark Quinn now out of the corner. He's perched up top. Cassidy eats that elbow. Phoenix with that uppercut on Quinn. Uh-oh.
Pentagon playing cheerleader.
You know what happens here. Wow, look at that. What did you say before, Jason? Nobody does it better than Ray Phoenix.
Absolutely not. The balance to be able to pull off a move like that.
Pentagon in. Enziguri there by Pentagon. Cassidy misses that clothesline. Sling blade by Pentagon. The Lucha Brothers are in control. Wheelbarrow. Wow, what a unique move there. Drives Phoenix right into Cassidy. Quen breaks that cover up. Quen now in a 2-on-1 against Pentagon and Phoenix. Elbows back and forth to the champions. Irish whip. Quen in the corner. Pentagon over the top. Phoenix eats that boot. Oh, wow, look at that. Pentagon had that one there. Boot right to the face. Uh-oh. Powerbomb by Phoenix.
We've seen this before.
Double shot there by Pentagon.
That's one way to call it. I thought Mark Quen was...
Pentagon couldn't believe that it wasn't a 3 count.
I think he thought that he had him there. Mark Quen's moving very gingerly right now. I thought he had a high-pitched squeal before.
Phoenix now in. The Lucha Brothers here, look at this. Cassidy's on the shoulders of Mark Quen. Well, look at that. Quen throws Cassidy into the Lucha Brothers, results in a spear. Wow, Mark Quen with that moonsault. Wow, look at that. Breakup of the cover there by Phoenix. Last-ditch effort. Saves those HOG tag team titles. Pentagon rolls to the outside. Phoenix now in a 2-on-1.
Who is going to run out of gas first here in this match? I think that's what's going to dictate it. Oh, right into his partner.
Phoenix rolls through. Double cutter down. Both members of Private Party are down. Pentagon perched up top.
And we know what that means when he's perched up top like that.
Well, he went for the Canadian Destroyer, and he nails Phoenix with it.
He hit his own brother. Pentagon can't believe it.
Oh, no. There's that stunner. Quen with the super kick. Look at that. Up and over goes Cassidy. Quen now. You talk about high risk. The most beautiful shooting star in the business.
That could do it.
Cover. Wow.
And that was Private Party's opportunity. Phoenix is down here on the floor. But Pentagon found something deep down within. I think it might have been instinct. Manages to kick out. Look at this. Mark Quen can't believe it.
Signature move of Mark Quen did not get the job done. Pentagon in the corner.
Phoenix is still down. There's still time for them to take advantage of it.
Private Party. Pentagon perched up top. Phoenix still reeling after that Canadian Destroyer on the outside. Look at this, going for gin and juice. Results in a Mexican Destroyer by Pentagon, double super kick. Oh, man. Uh-oh. You know what this is, Jason?
Absolutely.
That's it. Phoenix for insurance takes out Quen. Still the House of Glory Tag Team Champions.
Impressive, hard-fought win here by the Lucha Brothers. They earned that one. You can't take that away from them. This is why they continue to be the HOG Tag Team Champions. The Lucha Bros keep rolling. Who's going to stop them?
At this point, I don't think anybody's going to be able to stop them.
Private Party gave it everything they had, and it still wasn't enough. What a match. What a main event for 9 years of HOG.
I couldn't think of a better way to close out 9 years. A homecoming that was not very welcoming to Private Party. And the tag team division here in House of Glory is going to be in fine shape going into 2020 with both Pentagon and Phoenix as its leaders.